Now, I want to bring up images again because there's another thing that you can do with images. And this is actually one of my favorite techniques, especially for small businesses, because excellent and free images are really hard to come by. And certainly businesses can turn to stock photos, but sometimes those look like, stock. So businesses don't always want those, and that really can get expensive as well. But you can use this as an opportunity to generate some backlinks from a relevant source, which just may be another business like yours. So let's use the house painter example again. If you're a house painter in Washington, D.C., let's say, and you take some great images that are relevant to your business as a house painter, and then you offer those great images to a house painter in, let's say, New York City, and you let them post those images on their websites as long as they give you a backlink to your website, just giving you credit for that particular image. And then they get to use your awesome image, and you're not really a competitor because although you do provide the same service, because they're in New York City and you're in Washington, D.C., those are hours and hours apart. So nobody who's looking for a house painter in New York is also going to be looking for one in DC. So they're not going to lose any business to you. And this can just be a small link underneath the image. It doesn't really need to stand out. So if you can take good quality photos of anything related to your business and then contact similar businesses to yours that operate in different non-competing locations, and then say that they can use your images on their site as long as they give you a credit via a backlink, of course, as the source of those images. That way they don't have to pay for images, they don't have to have these generic stock looking images, they don't have to spend the time searching all these websites to try to find a great image. They just have it handed to them. It's a much easier way to get a backlink. They're not really going to want your article, for example, but they are going to be much more likely to take your image. So of course you can also use these same images on some of the other websites that we talked about, but this is a great way to generate some backlinks from those same images.